coming into game number 1. EHOME Elephant should be a fun one. Maybe a little bit of a rematch coming in.
Not gonna call it go both ways, but I've seen Templar Assassins doing better. I've also seen like Storm Spirit just playing super aggressive with the 1-1-1 build on level 3, potentially getting a kill. Like, you didn't expect that kind of a damage.
Inkswell with the Blade Fury and the Stroke of Fate. Red Panda getting first blood over Fade in the bottom lane on that Rubik. You know, it goes back to that battle that he had with XM, because they were the ones who were switching off 1 and 2, and like those guys are, for a lot of people, new to the scene.
Yeah, it's always, you know, that competition for top 10. You want to show that you're better than the rest. Mid lane, oh, what a combo. XM looks pretty damn dead.
Yeah, ball lightning right on top. Inkswell pops. They've got the Vortex, the Refraction, surviving, going after Somnus and gets the kill, turns it around and still survives. Red Panda might just drop too. He gets hit by that tower once. Whoa.
Like, he's going to be pretty safe, I would say, because they have Presty attack, they have a healing ward. Like, rushing the Bloodstone, I wouldn't mind seeing it here.
That build, hold on, going after X-Nova once again. They've got the Hex. Yang, he has duel ready to go, and he'll throw it. Can he get himself 2 for 2? The timing is not there. He won't get the dual damage, but they will get the kill. FY gets credit for that, and still sits at 10 dual damage.
Somnus farming a big juicy stack. That was like 5 stack in the jungle. He's getting all the neutral items from it.
Getting the kill on a Red Panda. Fade coming over, and with the help of XM, they can kill off this Grimstroke. I was wondering to ask you, because you were talking about the Kaya, now with Somnus going that way, we've seen a lot of Storms go like Orchid first, and you said you wouldn't be too upset seeing Bloodstone first.
Yeah, because
what's the difference in game there?
Like, this is the game. Oh, they're going once again. On Abba, he's having a rough one. Like, X-Nova, level 4 only, can get the levels. This time around, they don't have that many stuns, so if you're just tanky enough, it gives you an ability to be a bit more greedy, and you can like skip certain items. Arena on the bottom.
Yeah, Red Panda trying to survive, hit by the spear. Chalice gets the kill, but the Blade Fury right on top of him needs 2 more shots to get it. They've got the duel, the stolen Blade Fury. Is it going to keep the Rubik alive long enough? Yes, it will. Not to give the dual damage, but he'll end up dead regardless.
Abba is level 6, still saving a point.
They've got the smoke. They're going to move in on this. They might be able to
Finger
break
is
it.
available
On the jug.
Let's see the combination. They have Soulbind. Let's see if they decide to go for it. Double Finger, Hex.
You can see Red Panda really wants to make something happen, and they're going to get the Hex off. It's stolen by this Rubik, and there's the Double Finger with the Electric Vortex coming out on both the Rubik as well as the Mars. They've got the depth coming in, but is it going to be enough? The duel is out on the Chalice. Do they have it for the victory? Yes, they do, but Somnus is dead. Fade, Chalice, they both fall. They've got the Earth Spike landing in. Yang now
Legion is so
needs
tanky.
to start to run as XM starting to hit pretty hard. Runs back, goes forward once more with the help of Eurus. They've got the Blade Fury right on top of the TA. They'll drop down a Sentry just to make sure that this TA can't get away. Inkswell right on top of Yang. That's going to pop. It actually goes in between the Abaddon as well as the TA, but it's not going to matter. They get the kill on XM and look over at X-Nova with the Stroke of Fate landing onto the Abaddon, slowing him down for a moment, but he's far enough back where Yang can't kill him. The stun missing from Sylar, so no turnaround kill there for him. And we'll see if they could stop the damage from building up on this Legion Commander already at 30. Like you said, the double duel coming out the last time that got that extra damage. X-Nova chased. Inkswell onto Somnus, sticking with X-Nova, who pops the borrowed time. He's got the Phantom's Embrace, which will keep the silence on him. Earth Spike and a kill there for Somnus. A lot of heroes coming in from Elephant to make it happen, that they can get that kill onto the Abaddon. And
so Kaya Sanj completed, 16 minutes in on Storm Spirit. Spell amplification, you know, you get the mana region amplification, status resistance.
Radiant's top tower.
Looking towards mid, they've got the arena. Spear lands onto the Legion Commander. A couple of these heroes
good
really bouncing
healing
off the
ward.
sides. They'll use the Stolen Blade Fury coming out from Fade. Somnus in pretty far back. They finally get the duel onto the Rubik. But is going to be enough damage to get the victory? It will be. Fade ends up dead. They've got the Vortex as well as the Finger. That hits on a Sylar. They'll get themselves a second. Taking out the Lashrak. Looking over at Chalice as they'll chase this Mars, who's saved so far by X-Nova. The Spear pushes the heroes back from Elephant, but they're going to jump forward. Yang goes in and gets the kill on X-Nova, making it a third. They've got the 2K lead. They take a good fight, and they will look to finish off the Tier 1 tower mid.
Templar Assassin still far away from BKB. Same goes for Mars, so they're not going to become any stronger in the next few minutes. So either they like completely dodge the fights for the next like 3-4 minutes until BKBs are online, or just take a fight like right now.
Chalice, he's been caught. Hex from FY. They've got the Inkswell. That's going to pop and stun him. They do have Xnova coming over to try and get the save, but he walks into danger now because the finger bursted Chalice. They have the Vortex. That will pull back Xnova, who pops the borrowed time.
Buyback from Chalice.
And they will buy back on Chalice. They've got the duel out on the Fade, and they will get another victory. Omni-Slash bouncing on XM all by himself, so Eurus with the double kill. They bought back on Chalice, and, well, they're starting to converge on his position. He needs to be very careful. He gets into the trees. Yang's searching, looking for a Mars, and he just blinks away. They just picked up by Somnus. Sends that lead into a 6K.
Maybe this is the timing that they're looking for. We go in, possibly try to end the game, because they could. Like, EHOME is in a really bad spot. I think they understand that if they lose another fight, it could just potentially be the end.
Xnova looking like the one who's going to be taken out on this. They've got the Vortex. Inkswell doesn't hit, but the borrowed time is there. They've got the BKB on the TA, so we'll see if EHOME are willing to fight. They're sticking nearby, maybe thinking about going after a counterplay of some sort, because it is taking a lot of time to kill off Xnova. They don't, in fact, initiate just yet as Somnus Ball Lightning's over through mid, and now they might look for their opening. Chalice has Blink ready to go, and they'll go in with the Arena. He's going to blink forward with BKB being popped by Somnus. Goes after Xnova. They'll throw the Soulbind out. They'll look over at XM where the duel comes in with BKB being popped by the TA. Will the TA die in time to get the duel damage? It looks like it's just after, but they still take out XM. They get Xnova. They'll finish off Sylar. A pause comes in from the side of EHOME.
This is their momentum. Like, they needed to get a kill, transition that into Roche. Rubik getting chased.
Gonna keep going. Blade Fury going after Chalice, now looking over at Fade. They've got the damage. Eurus gets a 4th for this fight. He's now unstoppable. Guys got to leave that high ground. There's still a tier 2 to get.
Because, like, Storm gets the second item, BKB. I think he kind of regrets it here, where you're still very limited on your mana. Chalice, I think they're just done.
Chalice getting
I
taken
think it's
out.
like this is just one of those where you handle it to them.
Try to figure it out, and, you know, if EHOME have anything left to throw the way of Elephant.
Also draining 3 targets in a team fight, like, could make the difference.
Does the spell immunity and everything on that shard make it feel pretty cheap? 1,400 gold, like spell immunity and your draining mana,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
that
you know,
seems
having
pretty cheap.
a BKB while you're draining. Eurus thinking about going in.
Let's see what they can do here. They're trying to cross over towards mid. They're going to ball lightning all the way to their backline. They've got themselves the Vortex, but the telekinesis comes out on Somnus. Chalice is going to blink in and use that Arena. He's got the spear down, and he does lock someone up. They've got the double duel. They've got the double finger, but is it going to be enough to get these kills? They got the kill, and Sylar is going to buy back immediately into the fight, but they've killed off Red Panda. They've stolen the Inkswell. It's right on top of Fade, but Fade's not going to survive it, and here comes the mana drain onto everybody. You're not going to have anything to play with. They get the kill on the XM as well as Fade. They'll land the 2-man stun. It's down on the Chalice as well as Sylar. Sylar dead for the second time, and there's the Hex follow-up onto Chalice. That should mean he is gone, and the GG will be called. Elephant will take game number 1.
Yeah, they couldn't even take the Aegis on the Storm Spirit in the end. The double duel, it's not about, you know, getting the damage from the second duel. It's a benefit, but you just want to disable the second target. That's all about that is. Yeah, I'll go with Elephant as well. I'll expand it in the game. I believe the game started, so we have to rush things.
Fine. We'll wrong warp speedrun into the game. See you guys later for game number 2.
I has to buy another TP, though. Like you said, that 100 gold investment early on is pretty hefty.
What Earth Spirits love to do is drag the second creepway between tier 1 tier 2 tower, but nicely done by Red Panda. He kind of stopped it, harassed him quite a lot.
Landing on Xnova, turn it with Elusive Beam. Oh, chilling touch shot from Xnova, kills off FY.
It's a lot of harassment, a lot of damage on the bottom lane. Lion, he is trying to get the Tranquils. Might need to invest in a bit more, you know, into tangos, TPing mid, refilling the bottle. Man, I love me some refilling bottles. Top lane.
Roll out on Eurus, but Eurus gets the kill with the Spectral Dagger. They're going to go after Chalice. They've got some right clicks in. Red Panda trying to get some mana back to get another Miscoil off. Doesn't have enough for the Aphotic Shield just yet, but they should have the damage, and Eurus gets a double.
That's pretty big. You know, Red Panda doing a very good job in this top lane. I kind of like the Miscoil instead of the Aphotic Shield level 1, where you can harass people. He's going to try to suicide. A rotation on the mid lane from Earth Spirit kick. That should be a kill.
Oh, God, Somnus just getting cleaned up by Fade. Chalice, he gets credit for that Red Panda suicide.
I didn't see where he TP'd from. Maybe he was TPing underneath the ward, but
They immediately backed up.
yeah, they knew either that or they're very good at just realizing where they are. Silence roll didn't connect.
They're gonna go after Eurus. They've got the Astral Step. They've got the Aether Remnant with it. X-Nova trying to get the kill with the Chilling Touch, as well as the Cold Feet on top of Eurus. The Spear lands. Eurus is gonna survive. They'll go after XM. They've got the God's Rebuke. He's in the arena. They'll get the kill here onto the Void Spirit, I believe. But while that's happening, they'll go after Chalice. They've got the right clicks in, and Son is getting low. One more shot, and he's gone. Oh, Chalice falls, but man, they lose Somnus in what looked like a certain kill. They will take a fourth, so Elephant, they don't come out unscathed, but they do find 4 kills in this exchange.
Sylar, he popped the Lucent Beam. He needs one more, has Magic 1 charges. Let's see if Yang can somehow juke this. Luna has Night Vision, so he should be dead there.
Tried to play Ring Around the Rosie for a second,
Yeah,
but
I thought Somnus is not going to die there. If there was like one more Aphotic Shield, could potentially keep him alive. Luna, Earth Spirit, Ancient Apparition, all they have is magical. And Yang showed in the previous game like that he is not afraid to just go first item. Hood/Pipe on the Legion Commander. Mars is a bit different type of a hero. Jump.
Somnus caught in the Radiant jungle pretty deep. They had vision on him, ready to go.
I wouldn't blame like a single person from Elephant. I think it was just the collective.
Yeah.
That just everyone pretty much played at the same level. No one was really standing out. Couldn't like say, yeah, it was FY's fault or it was like Somnus' fault that didn't qualify. It was just that everyone was pretty much playing mediocre.
Geomagnetic Grip with the roll in, and they'll use the Eclipse. Yang kind of gets baited in a bit too far as Somnus went for XM. Looking good for EHOME at the moment. This is the early game we were kind of hoping we'd see from EHOME.
Their lineup is really good. Mid lane.
Stun lands, Ball Lightning in with the Vortex. They've got the finger in the kill. Red Panda getting credit for that one, and that is a stack here for FY.
We expected this to be a bit more even game. EHOME's lineup is very early game oriented. Both supports are level 6, 7, so they can make the rotation. They will want to keep fighting. There they go.
They're going to jump in. They're going to look for Somnus once again. They've got the Ice Blast flying in. That hits onto the Abaddon. They have the Silence on a couple with the Magnetize as well. Somnus dead. Still chasing for a +1. They've got the slow. They have the Cold Feet. Hex out onto the Night Stalker. He's running, but he's not running fast enough. Lucent Beam is there, and the kill comes in for X-Nova on FY.
And this will be a free tower for them. So they already cleaned 2. Red Panda ulti gets procced.
He's like, can I do both? And he does.
Yeah. Galifianakis is doing math. Very smart, especially in the movie. Smart individual.
But he's always caught in between 2 ferns. I never understood it. Ice Blast comes in, hit on a Somnus, now going after the Ancient Apparition. FY, as well as Red Panda, just trying to hit onto this XM Void Spirit. They're draining a lot of his mana. They've got the Silence on a Somnus who's running around with a haste. They pop the Borrowed Time. They get the kill on a Sylar up in the top lane. With the arena, they had 2 heroes there to get a kill onto the Luna.
Like, it's just, I'll protect myself. I go in. They have a good jump with the Storm Spirit, with the Spectre. Like, Spectre, not talk too much about her. Eurus having a pretty free game. 5-0 and 5.
Ooh, may have baited in Somnus. They've got the Silence with the roll coming out with a good 2-man stun from FY. Now they'll use that ulti from Eurus. They'll get that kill on a Chalice. They look over at Fade. The Ice Blast coming in. That hits on a Somnus who's also affected by the Magnetize. Ooh, or Spike. Not on the money. Fate doesn't have a TP to
He's
work
out
with.
of the game, but
I think FY spotted him off that.
Kicked him also. Try to go for kick out of the game. Pizza Party did not happen.
And they catch him.
Somnus will catch him in the end.
He was fine where he was, and he felt the need to make another move.
Like, they have the items. Like, they have the 3 big items. Everything is pretty much perfectly synergized. This is what you want to see. Sometimes someone is too farmed, and then you're like, man, you need to get on my level. Somnus, no BKB yet, needs 200 gold, will be an easy pickoff.
They're just on top of him, but he's shutting down Somnus enough. Like, you're shutting down Somnus, but you're not really shutting down Eurus, and you're not completely shutting down Yang at the moment.
And this is a free Roche for them. Luna has double damage, they get 2 great pickoffs. It's just not going to be contested. Void Spirit still very elusive, has a Nether Shawl, so some magic resistance on top of that, AoE silence charges, and she will be the one picking it up. Not 10-second BKBs anymore, but full duration 9-second BKBs. And Chalice, like, he found the farm to get his BKB working towards the Blink Dagger. It's going to be much easier to jump
Roll
the back
mid.
lines.
We've got the Silence Boulder Smash on to
Oh,
Yang.
BKB
Magnetize.
flying. He needs a second. Let's see.
He can pop the BKB, the Silence, the Ice Blast all coming in. Now the Earth Spike through, but the BKB well timed by Chalice. Finger, Spear, and the kill on to Fade. They've got themselves at least one with the Astro Step coming through. They get the kill on the Yang. It ends up being a trade. FY trying to TP out, but the Aether Remnant pulls the kill, gets one on, then a third. Chalice getting Red Panda. XM almost got a triple kill. He was in pretty late to that fight.
Elephant, they wanted to go for like one pick off. Finger was still on cooldown, couldn't find anything. They need to slow things down a bit until like Spectre becomes really big. You always have, like whenever you're playing against Spectre, against AM.
Ooh, they're going to go for
Well,
Spectre.
this is
Speaking
a
of
good
Spectre,
pick off.
They've got the silences. There's no way out, it feels. But Ball Lightning with BKBs, they're going to try and turn this around. They've got the Electric Vortex on XM. The Spear hits from Yang. They get the kill on yours, but are they going to get out of this unscathed? They'll take out Fade, 2 gone, make it a third. Chalice out, he's done and dusted. And all of a sudden, EHOME, yeah, they get the kill on the Eurus, but they lose 3 really quick.
You just kind of forgot. Like you could see the EHOME also being unpleasantly surprised by the amount of damage that Spectre is dealing while not actually right-clicking or dealing any kind of damage. So, yeah, she's becoming more tanky.
Ball Lightning mid. Go after X-Nova. Ooh, they got the Hex out, but the Silence is coming through on multiple heroes. They're going to turn this around and get themselves a 1 on the FY. They're going to Astral Step away with BKBs being popped by Chalice as well as Yang. They're still trying to fight into this. Yang, he'll stay inside the arena, keeping Sylar at bay. Red Panda, though, not hit by that Aether Remnant. It's actually Yang who gets hit by it. They'll go for the Eclipse. It's not really doing enough damage. They'll look over at Eurus, but this is a BKB as well as an Eclipse wasted by Sylar.
Back in.
Ball Lightning in, but that's into the Silence of Chalice that's around him in an AoE. They've got the Euls. They'll land the Spear. They'll get the kill onto the Night Stalker and take out a third. Well played again by Elephant, and this time they don't even get Eurus.
You need to buy sentries, wards, whatever you can get, like a Glimmer Cape. He decided to go for mech this time around, try to heal up the damage from possible Spectre ulti. Next Roche is up, so that's also Shard. Like, second Roche is so valuable right now.
Just going
Jump.
right in. Somna's going to go in with the BKB. They've got the finger out on XM. They'll get the kill onto the Void Spirit to start with the Eclipse raining down from Sylar, but is it going to be enough damage to get the kill on FY? They look over Red Panda, who will pop the borrowed time, but here's the arena as well as the Spear that lands on a Sylar, who gets kicked away. Fade. That's so well done to keep alive his Luna, but is it going to be enough to really just salvage the fight? They got the kill on Somnus. They should get the Storm Spirit for 65 seconds. They look over as X-Nova falls, and now they've got the Hex on the Chalice. They have caught him without mana now, trying to run, and he will die as Yang gets a double kill.
Chalice really wanted that kill on Abba, but you just jump into Lion. That's a 4-man wipe. They only lost the Storm Spirit. Still a very, very good trade. Yeah, you get the Shadow Step. Whoever dealt damage to you in the last 8 seconds, like, you just jump him. Cooldown 25 seconds.
Arena, Spear, and the Hex. Sylar, he's in deep. They've got the roll, the Lucent Beam onto Yang with the Ice Blast coming through. Fade surviving with a little bit of health. He's trying to run away and gets that roll out, but they are on Sylar, and they will get this kill onto the Luna and look for more. XM jumps away with the Astral Step. They get nothing out of this except Sylar gone for 80.
Yeah, man, second Roche is so valuable. Cheese, Aegis, plus a Shard. In terms of gold, that's like quite a lot. I'm trying to do the math while I'm speaking, failed to do so, but I'm gonna say, you know, Shard is 1400, Aegis.
But there's the Abyssal. An item that I really haven't seen much of since the nerf.
It's a big nerf. Like, the item was overpowered in the previous patches, where you, like, especially someone who has a jump, now you pretty much need to stand on top of someone to be able to use it.
The old Abyssal. Silence Aether Remnant coming through. They've got the roll with the Euls. They're going to pop the Guardian Greaves. Ball Lightning coming in with BKB. They're going to jump for this. On the backlines, though, is Chalice. They're going to make something happen. They get the kill on feed. They're going to take out the Earth Spirit right away. Look at the damage come in from Sylar. It's just not going to be enough so far. They did get Somnus. Chalice gone. Buybacks coming around the horn for the side of EHOME. They look over at Fade, who's going to try and roll out, but he hits on a Red Panda. They look for the arena. They land it down. They've got the Spear onto the Luna. There's the Zip onto Sylar. They'll get the kill. Gone for 90.
Cheese available.
Silence on to Somnus. He
got it off.
He got the cheese off, just surviving, but he's still locked down. They've got the Silence and the stun. Somnus trying to ball lightning away, back and forth. Is he trying to get out, or is he trying to go after these heroes? It looks like he's turning it around. Fade, Chalice, they will fall once again. They've got 3 heroes still without buyback. They'll look over now at X-Nova as well as XM. They'll get that kill on X-Nova. They'll look over at XM. It's a full team wipe. GG called. Man, Elephant just ravage the base, and they will take this series 2-0 over EHOME.
Yeah, that was such a clutch buyback there coming out from the Storm Spirit, where like he got clipped by AA ulti, didn't get the cheese off because like it wouldn't heal him anyway, and then, you know, just proceeds to buy back, comes back to the fight,